Geopolitically, the Islamic Republic of Iran is isolated. It is a nation surrounded by historic rivals and a dense ring of Western military outposts. This map shows the physical reality of that encirclement. Each red dot represents a major American or allied military installation. Looking at this perimeter, it appears that Iran is severely outgunned by nearly every modern standard. Their regular armed forces rely on legacy equipment that hasn't been updated in decades. While their neighbors purchase fifth-generation stealth fighters, the Iranian Air Force is still flying airframes from the 1970s, like this F-14 Tomcat. This creates a persistent puzzle for Western military planners. Despite this massive technological gap and the aging conventional fleet, these same strategists often characterize a direct ground invasion of Iran as a scenario with no clear path to victory. This difficulty is explained by a doctrine known as asymmetric warfare. It is a strategy designed to bypass a superior enemy's strengths by weaponizing unconventional tactics, regional proxies, and specialized low-cost technology. Rather than building a military for conquest, the regime has engineered a massive poison pill. Every weapon and unit is designed to ensure regime survival by making the cost of an invasion too high for any foreign power to attempt. Iran's defense-in-depth strategy begins hundreds of miles beyond its own borders. Their first line of defense is built on the territory of their neighbors. The architect of this strategy is the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, specifically its elite Quds Force. The Quds Force functions as a specialized paramilitary wing, tasked with exporting military expertise, funding, and advanced weaponry to foreign militias across the region. This creates a regional proxy chessboard. By training and arming factions from Hezbollah in Lebanon to the Houthis in Yemen, Iran has cultivated a network of loyal, battle-hardened forces that can strike their enemies from multiple directions. This network pushes the front line of any potential conflict far away from Iranian soil. Any adversary looking to threaten Tehran must first navigate a gauntlet of regional militias, absorbing the initial shocks of war before they ever reach the Iranian border. Any force that manages to push past the proxy network faces the second layer of the shield, a domestic arsenal built specifically for mass deterrence. This map shows the reach of the single largest and most diverse ballistic missile program in the Middle East. Iran has stockpiled thousands of precision-guided missiles with ranges of up to 2,000 kilometers, enough to strike any regional adversary or foreign base. They are also prioritizing technology designed to defeat modern defenses. This is the Fatah, a missile Iran claims is capable of hypersonic speeds, making it extremely difficult for conventional interceptor systems to track or stop. The second pillar of this deterrent is their unmanned aerial vehicle program. They have become global leaders in producing suicide drones, like the Shahed 136, which carry explosives directly into their targets. The strategic value of these drones stems from their extreme cost efficiency. Built using readily available commercial parts and manufactured at an industrial scale, they are designed to be deployed in overwhelming swarms. Utilizing sheer volume allows Iran to overwhelm sophisticated air defense grips. An adversary is forced to use interceptor missiles costing millions of dollars to shoot down drones that cost only a few thousand to produce, creating a logistical and financial nightmare for any attacking force. If an adversary survives the proxies and bypasses the missile swarms, they encounter the ultimate deterrent, a ground war against Iran's homeland. Defending that territory relies on a unique parallel structure. Iran does not possess one military. It possesses two distinct forces with different loyalties and roles. You have the regular army, the Artesh, which handles traditional border defense. Alongside them is the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, a fanatically regime-loyal force that manages Iran's most strategic weapons and internal security. This manpower is deepened by the Basij. This is a massive civilian-integrated paramilitary force capable of mobilizing hundreds of thousands of additional armed volunteers in a crisis. With over 610,000 active-duty personnel backed by this ideological militia, Iran ensures that any ground campaign would quickly become a catastrophic war of attrition. Beneath the proxies, the drones, and the millions of soldiers lies the true apex of the regime's defensive strategy. Officially, Iran maintains a civilian nuclear energy program centered at facilities like the Bushehr nuclear power plant, and they have historically denied seeking a nuclear bomb. The trajectory of this program changed significantly following the collapse of the 2015 International Nuclear Agreement, which had placed strict limits on their ability to enrich uranium. This chart tracks breakout time, the window required to produce a weapon. In the 2015 era, this buffer was measured in months. Today, enrichment has spiked to 60%, perilously close to the 90% needed for a bomb. Breakout time is now mere days. This brings the entire doctrine into focus. Iran does not need to win a conventional war to secure its ultimate objective. By layering its massive dual army, its regional proxies, endless drone swarms, and nuclear brinkmanship, the Lion Shield works by guaranteeing that any attempt to topple the regime will ignite a catastrophic global conflict. Thanks for joining us on Global Perspectives. If you want more deep dives into the military and geopolitics of the world, hit that subscribe button. What military should we break down next? Let us know below.